All right, so we are here back at Spokane Valley Archery and just wanted to kind of check in with the boys, see how it's going. I made a arrow change and I wanted to talk a little bit about that today on the channel. Let's talk arrows, get some hunting reports. Yeah, it's just kind of good to be back and see what's going on around here. These are these arrows. Got those ElkShape vanes, which we like. And Forrest, the main man behind the shop. Forrest, you get a bull this year?
I did. Got one last week.
Forrest got a bull. Let's hear about that. Like, how'd it go down? Where were you at? You don't have to give out, like... Well, we were in Idaho, right?
We were in Idaho somewhere.
Idaho, Montana.
Yeah, it was good. Not a great archery elk hunter, but I seem to manage to kill one in Idaho pretty much every year. This was my first branched antler bull that I've shot. Most of them have been
in Idaho?
Yeah, most of them have been spikes and cows.
So Forrest got a branched antler bull and a baby in like the same month.
Yeah, I actually went elk hunting like 2 days after I had my baby. So my wife was a little bit skeptical about that one, but she wanted meat and freezer and said go elk hunting. Got it done on the first day actually. So that was the first day I went out elk hunting.
That was the first day you got it done?
Yeah, because we just drove. We drove the Razor around with Brandon for a day or so, and then the first day I actually hunted.
Jake's just coming back from helping Dan a whole month.
20 pounds lighter.
Jake's 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah, we're about a week out on him right now.
Ripped.
Done, son.
Yep.
How'd it go?
Saw some awesome
Yep.
country.
Right now's the perfect time to do
Got
it.
into a lot of bowls. Went from desert to snow.
Is the footage going to be insane?
Perfect. I think drone footage is awesome. We got some really cool B-roll stuff with action camera that's going to be awesome.
Are you available for hire if people need you?
Possibly.
Alright, nice. Forrest got a big bull down, BBD.
LBD, little bull down.
Yeah, little bull down, but yeah, man.
Hey, it's a bull.
What was the story?
I was pretty happy.
Break it down. Bugling bulls.
Yeah, the first day, like honestly, I got in there and I knew where there was a bunch of elk because of scouting. Got in there and there was like 30 different bulls bugling, sounding off. I really didn't know which way to look. I called in probably 5 that morning.
Really?
Yeah, down to like within 30 yards or so.
And who was your cameraman?
No one. No, I was a little...
I should have been with you, man.
I could see antlers every time. Like I could see antler tips, but I could never get a clear shot. That's North Idaho.
That's the hard thing about calling solo too.
Like 20 yards, they're in the brush.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was cruising down this little kind of logging road down onto another bull that was below me, and one stumbled into me. I kind of got lucky.
You're in between two, right?
I was in between. I cow called once, and he come running, chasing his cows down the hill, right at me, and I took a 40-yard shot and smoked him. There was a ton of blood. I was really impressed with the amount of blood that there was. It was pretty good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Congrats on Forest Bowl, which is sick. Both these guys in here got one. Yeah. And we're all over the U.S. trying to find one, and they're basically in our back door and filling their freezers. So, which is so awesome, and happy for these guys. I switched to this arrow slightly before season, and we haven't really talked about it a lot, but it's a RIP TKO. This is basically a JJ recommendation, and Forrest. These guys are on team this arrow. So to be honest, I was shooting the Easton Axis 5mm, and I can't say that I'm more accurate with this. Maybe I'm not good enough to know. A couple things I really like is that you have the little insert on the front. So you're going to punch in a slightly wider hole and the arrow can slide in behind it. These arrows are really smooth. So like when you're shooting them into a target and pulling them out. They're way easier to pull than like the Axis arrow, like hands down. When we shoot 3D, these things slide out like butter. I can't say I'm going to give like the world's most formal recommendation for them, but they've been really good for me so far. I need to get some field testing on them, turn more of these veins red. What do you think about these arrows, Forrest?
That's exactly what I shoot. I love
You're
them.
shooting the 250 as well?
No, I'm shooting a 300, but you have a little bit longer draw length than I do.
Yeah, a little longer
And you're
draw
shooting a
length.
Heavier point.
And you shot your bow 40-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got some field testing done, and field testing came back good, right?
Yeah, it was all really good.
And do you know how fast your bow's shooting? Ish?
Right at 300 feet per second.
I can link the video below, but we timed our bows,
I made mine faster.
and Forrest made his faster. Give us a quick, like, how'd you make it faster?
I was pretty upset with... I didn't show it, but I was pretty upset with how fast my bow was actually going when we
It was
made
like
that video.
275-ish.
Yeah, it wasn't fast at all. I threw speed knocks on my bow, which most are going to have it. I didn't have it at the time, I don't believe. I put my bow on performance, which gained quite a bit of speed. I did a little bit of tinkering with my string and cables to make it a little bit more weight on there, my holding weight a little bit more, which is going to advance speed. Just tinkered with it.
Same arrow. And you went to performance
same
mode?
Exact arrow. Yeah, performance gained a lot of speed with it.
That's probably where most of it came
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
On a Bowtech
Revoltex.
Revoltex. And I'm shooting a Bowtech that's like a couple years old, but it's the Realmax, but it's been awesome and super dependable. Accuracy and dependability is what's most important to me. But my arrow is shooting faster now too. We wanted to chrono it. We don't have the chrono today, but my sight tape says 300 feet per second. And it's probably in that ballpark. We'll get a chrono on that just to confirm, but let me grab my bow really quick because we basically just have, I don't know. I haven't really talked about it a lot since we changed it. It was like a month before season, and I just wanted to lighten up my bow and make it as bulletproof as I could. So I got black gold mountain light sight, sliding the pins. I got 3 pins to slide, top and bottom slide, and you can see on this that you have 2 indicators. So my top pin slides and my bottom pin slides. And then I kind of have a yardage gap in between them, which is super cool. So my pins go 20, 30, 40. I'm sliding top and bottom pin, which I think is awesome. If you needed to make an on-the-fly decision, you could gap your pins if you needed. I've had the sight on my bow for like 60 days, but it's been bulletproof and it's just much smaller, tighter, more compact. Well, I'm really excited on the sight. I'm really excited on it. Yeah, that's kind of what I got. New arrows, new sight. Everything made it through elk season, still on, strong. New strings, and those new strings, they took a beating in September, but they still look pretty good. I'll probably get another year out of them. That's kind of where we're at. I just wanted to stop in at SVA and see what's going on with these guys, check in, see what's going on. It's been a minute. It's good to see everybody here's got their freezer full, and yeah, we still got tags left, lots of hunting and stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you for being here. We will catch you back for the next one.